For Larry's Garden, and joining us now is Larry O'Neill, and today he's telling us about cleaning out your gutters and drains.
Right, exactly. Hey, a lot of times, people have drainage problems. Keeping enough water on your grass is an issue during the summer, and then sometimes people have too much. And here's a great idea. People are using rain barrels more and more and using it to irrigate. Here, this is a downspout basin, and what happens is you can insert this into your landscape instead of having that ugly barrel standing up there.
Yes.
Your downspouts drain into this. Then they go into this pipe right here. You hook onto the pipe right like that.
Okay. And
then you decide how big of a basin you want. And you take these milk cart looking things and you dig a hole, and you can put 100 of them together, or 4, 5, 6, and this stores your water. Okay, and it's more on the horizontal area, so there's not a problem with, like, when you have cisterns, when it rains a lot, they have a tendency to float. Well, this stays right on the horizontal level. You can put them on your driveway if you're doing pre-construction driveway, but before you do that, you have to make sure that when you dig your hole that you line it with this vinyl liner, and this will last for 25 years in the sun, underground. It's going to last a long time. So you can have a basin that holds 3,000 gallons, or 50 gallons, whatever you want. And then you can hook a pump into this area, and then you can use an emitter system, a low pressure emitter system on your irrigation system, or you can hook a zone that you have in your irrigation and save money on water. So this system will work out for years and years and years. So that's one way to get rid of too much water. Now, if you have grass and maybe you're on a hard pan or clay shell, and the grass is always soggy, hard to keep it alive, here's a new product for drainage. And this is, you see these little holes there?
Yeah.
This is the water perks through this fabric and goes into these little holes here, and you drain it out through a pipe, and then it keeps that area dry. So no matter how wet it gets, that grass is going to stay really dry. You want to make sure that you dig it down around 4 to 5 inches and lay them side by side. The advantage of this is that you used to put this kind of system in here with a French drain system, but you'd have wet spots, in between the drain system. While this you can put side by side, and it keeps the grass dry, keeps it from getting root rot during the summer and all those other problems.
No more wet spots.
No more wet spots. Now, this is a homeowner variety of French drain. And what a French drain is that you have a wet area and the water will not drain out. You dig a trench and you insert this in. It's a trench around, probably around 2 to 3 feet deep. Normally, you used to have to put gravel around them and wrap fabric around them. This is light. You can carry this.
Yeah.
So you don't have to worry about getting, that weight back and forth. Just digging the hole is the only thing. Make sure that this is going down, has a inclination on it, and the water actually fills this hole. And there's a pipe here. There's perforations in the pipe. You hook it there. When you get it to the area you want to drop it out to, near the street, this is a pop-up valve. And what happens is that when the water fills this up, it has a little float valve, and this float valve pops up and it drains out away from the house. So, keeping the house, areas around the house is important. Termites and all that type of stuff are attracted by moist areas.
Absolutely.
Here's another thing that people have a garage area. A lot of times we go to, we're putting in driveways or areas along the walkway where you have negative drainage towards the house. And what happens is that, the water comes in in the garage during the bad downpours, fills this little channel, and then prevents it from entering the house. You hook it up to this right here, just like that, and you have successful drainage. All right?
Thank you so much, Larry.
Great ideas.
These are great ideas. If you'd like more information, log on to larrysgarden.com or give him a call at Larry's Garden Design and Installation, 346-1970. You can always hear Larry on the radio every Saturday morning at 8 a.m. WOKV AM 690, 106.5 FM.